Hey, how we doing,
Good
guys?
morning, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So, New Girl. It's
Ah,
that time
yeah.
again, man.
After watching the Thanksgiving episode, my biggest takeaway, besides the obvious that Nick has obviously got on some level a crush on Jess,
Yeah,
which I hope they don't really explore too deeply, at least not at this point of the show.
yeah.
Um,
She's dating Justin Long right now.
yeah, right. Genslinger. Um, but um, Schmidt's character, I
Yeah.
I liked him sorry
You're good.
so much more in that episode than in the others because
Yeah.
I think he's funny and he's a great physical comedian obviously,
Very good physical comedian.
but we've had like D-bag Schmidt for like 5
They
episodes.
have the D-bag jar. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny but it's also fake and he's the secret fat kid,
He's
insecure
insecure.
fat
Yeah.
kid, right? But I felt like neurotic uptight Schmidt in the last one where he's trying to make lunch with Cece was so much funnier. I
It
thought
was.
he was. I really hope that's the direction they're going. We've had some commenters say like, "This is the Schmidt that you really kind of get to know and love,"
Yeah.
and I get that 100%. I thought he was so much more fun as the neurotic fat kid, uptight fat kid
Yeah.
than he ever was as
Cece
the
seems
d
to
bag.
like it.
Cece seems to like it. Yeah, exactly. When he was like mean to her, and then he starts being nice, she loses interest, which says a lot about what kind of person Cece is.
I know.
She's used to getting smoke blown
Yeah.
by dudes
Yeah.
because she's a supermodel.
I
Um,
loved his reaction. She was putting her hand in the pudding.
oh, it
He's
was
like,
so and like he did like when touches his hand, he like does like that spin, that really judgy spin to the sink to wash his hands. Max Greenfield's his name,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I am really enjoying where he's going with the character. I hope that this is the direction we keep going because that was hilarious. I had so much fun watching him last episode specifically.
So obviously he's popped up in a lot of stuff. The
Yeah,
only
American Horror Story. I know he was on that, but
that was on
I
that.
didn't watch that season. I just remember the ads that have him in it.
I remember him being in Promising Young Woman.
Oh, was he? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's dark.
That's why I haven't watched it.
It's dark.
I'm sure
It's
it's
funny.
great. Right.
It's funny, but the ending is kind of like, oh my god, you know?
Spoilers. I know the ending. I read
Yeah,
it. I read people talking about it
yeah.
online. It was when the year it came out was up for Best Picture.
And she won. I think she won best original screenplay that year.
Makes sense,
Yeah,
but some people were complaining that it was during COVID,
yeah,
and people complain like every movie this year is super depressing that were
yeah.
nominated, and like so I like
The
I
father.
read it, yeah, exactly, Minari,
Yeah,
it's like here's the list of the movies and here's why they're all super depressing. I'm like,
yeah.
oh yeah, we have two different movies about the murder of the leader of the Black Panthers
Yeah,
by
2020.
police, yeah,
Not a
exactly,
great year.
yeah, it wasn't, it was just like this is super dark year.
Yeah,
So that's how I know how it ends, and that's why I haven't watched them. Like that just seems I haven't watched Minari either for the same reason. I need to be in the right headspace for that level of depression, I feel like, and
yeah.
I'm just not there right now.
No,
But at any rate, I've wandered off course. But yeah, Max Greenfield has been showing up a lot, and
I like
he
that.
has a what's the name of the sitcom he's in now with Cedric the Entertainer? I've seen it all over
Oh
TV
my goodness.
advertisements. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it like Neighbors or something like
Neighborhood or
Neighborhood?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
something like that. I've not watched it.
yeah.
So I know he's been in a lot of stuff. I feel like except for the only thing I recognize him from is sorry. Oh my God, the Big Short.
Oh,
He was one of the
one of the
one of
bros.
the former
Yeah,
Dubro real estate agents
real D bag.
yeah, he was playing Schmidt,
He was
in
playing Schmidt, yeah.
right
Which
in
I
the
wonder
Big Short.
if that gets you typecast. Because
Uh,
Jake Johnson's kind of typecast. I mean, he's the schlubby friend in most
right.
things now.
Yeah, a
Like
lot,
even in
yeah.
the Tom Cruise Mummy, he was Tom Cruise's schlubby friend.
Yeah, that's not a good film.
No, it's not. I'm just that was an example.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
He's
Uh,
schlubby Spider Man in
right.
Spider Verse. You know?
He is right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure that's how he got it. But yeah, I feel like this show for those two guys probably did spring them into like, oh, we'll get that guy.
and I think Winston's gone on to do some stuff. Obviously, Marlon Wayans, Damon Wayans Jr.
Dave Wayne's Jr., yeah.
Zoe Deschanel was Zoe Deschanel before. Is
Yeah. I mean, it's
she?
her. She's the big star of the show for sure, going in and out of the show.
She's
Yeah.
probably richer than God after this show, so I'm sure
Right.
she doesn't have to do work. But I haven't really seen her in much since this.
Not lately. Yeah.
No,
What was the last thing she was in? I can't think of the last thing I saw her in.
let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know, guys. All you Chanel, Day Chanel fans
Mainstream
out there.
something. Like if she's done like independent films or something or a sitcom on a network I've never heard of. I
Yeah,
mean, I get it why we don't know, but
yeah.
what's the last thing we would have really known that she was in? I'm not really sure.
Well, she's kind of a nepo baby. Her sister's an actor, and her
Sure.
dad is a
Right,
cinematographer.
right, right.
So But
I mean, she was in Almost Famous, which is a movie I absolutely love.
I love
But that obviously that
500 Days of
yeah,
Summer is my favorite. I love that.
and they obviously predated this.
Yeah.
But yeah, good on her
Yeah.
because she is a very comfortable, natural performer. It's
Yeah.
just a really strong cast.
It is.
All right, guys, we do want to welcome some new subscribers for the last one day since we've recorded. Cameron Mitchell, welcome back. Uncle Traveling Matt, Tim, Rachel, and Apollonia. Thank you so much, guys, and welcome. We sincerely appreciate you being here with us.
You guys are awesome. And if you're watching this on
Yes.
YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hi, guys.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below. And please, please, please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new Girl content we've coming your way.
Absolutely. And if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, which is getting fairly extensive at this point,
Very much so.
please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. You will absolutely have to watch on a separate device from what you're watching us on in sync with this because we, on Patreon, are not showing any of the show or any of the audio for copyright purposes.
it.
We can't do it.
Little fatty tune, little yellow tea, alley roll, samurai snack. So
That is a
Snack.
huge
good with
tray.
this. But Winston, you gotta call me bored, man.
So
You're a
much
serious
rice.
JLB now.
Serious?
Yeah.
Dude, it's a temp job. If by serious you mean piece of crap, then yeah, it's serious.
He's stuffing envelopes. At least he has to lick them.
To the youth of America.
I don't
What?
want to happening to me. So
Yo, Miss
annoying.
Day, where should we set up these bales?
Oh my god.
Early morning detention and music. And they all chose music.
No kidding.
Desiree. Asking permission, I'm
Jingle bells.
giving you a heads up.
Whoa.
Well, that got serious. Anyway, you're gonna love these kids.
Wow.
You have to turn on the faucet before you flush the toilet.
Wow.
What? What? What?
Do you have a landlord?
It's fixed.
Heard that before.
To roll a quarter or something.
It's fixed.
It's fixed. I know so many people like this. They just
You just
jerry-rig it.
rig
Yeah.
everything, yeah.
My God. Oh no. This is somebody's apartment.
Yeah.
That's cool. It
That is cool.
You're amazing.
is amazing.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I know that's not real, but it still looks amazing.
Look, each one, a memory.
Are you sure you've never rung before?
Believe it or not, Jess, I've never played handbells before. I just pick things up easy, that's all.
Before you make your decision, I'd only need you till the concert on Sunday.
I don't know, I think I could be into this.
I can't afford a plumber.
Plumber! That's what it's called.
You really want to do this? You want to have this fight with me?
Split it.
You want to go down
Yeah.
this path,
There's
Schmidt?
four of you there.
Don't they have a landlord? Aren't they renting this place?
Yeah, they don't own it.
Yeah.
Right, well, that working toilet I will never use.
You're never gonna go to the bathroom again.
Oh, you're the soda bottle guy.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty smart.
Thank you. Thank you. And my nanny is dead. I'm not looking to make money off of her.
I will not apologize again for the Midori sour!
Who drinks Midori sour?
Everyone drinks Midori sour!
Let us know, guys. Do you drink Midori sours?
I don't think I ever have.
I haven't either.
I can do it.
Yeah, but can you do this?
That is pretty amazing.
Pretty sick, yeah.
See what you got.
See what you got, Miss Day. Come on.
I wanna play Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, come on, Tiger.
Yeah, I want to have a tiger.
Yeah, I do
It
too.
sounds so fun, but we can't because we don't have time. I just don't know why it needs to be a competition.
That's just the way some guys are, Jess. You know? They get themselves wrapped up in these insecure, silly games.
Good with that whole plumber thing, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because I was right about that whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Ew.
I paid for the freezer, so, you know.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm like, that's so gross.
You're fired.
Yeah. Ooh,
This is awesome.
sounds good.
This is cool.
Ooh.
It is not that hard, people. It is an instrument that a cat wears around its neck.
Maybe we're just not good enough.
No, you are good enough. This is not your problem. This is Mr. Bishop's problem.
I agree.
Until you figure it out, right? Don't play these. And what are you laughing at, WNBA? This is what you look like.
Oh my God.
What?
Get out. You're out of the group. You're being mean.
Fine. I don't need this.
Oh my God.
This has to stop. It's not my war.
You know how much that stuff costs?
Okay, Schmidt, I didn't use your conditioner.
Why does your hair look so baby soft?
Fine, Schmidt. I ran out of shampoo and I used your conditioner.
It's not the
We're
same
talking about
thing.
Conditioner.
Give me it back, man.
Give you what back?
Give me it back.
Think about what you're doing
I'm
right now.
squeezing it out of your hair.
Oh my
Squeezing it
God.
out. I am. Whoa! Come on, Schmidt! You little rich boy sissy! Come on! Who you gonna hire to fight me, boy? Come on, Schmidt! Stop running! Stop running, Schmidt!
These boys are children.
I know.
It's emotional immaturity is driving me nuts.
Look, you chose to be a bartender. You chose to drop out of law school. You're not some down on your luck hard scrabble guy. You're just a loser who...
Oh, that's mean. That hurts worse than a punch
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, that sucks. I didn't want it to go
Don't
there.
Call your friends losers.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Call yourself a loser for when you're losing.
Exactly. I saved that for me.
Yeah.
Just these are the things that come out, man, when you take another man's conditioner.
Oh my God.
But I love these kids. And I'm sorry I kicked you out of group. But one thing you can't do with these kids is make it about you. That's a big deal to me, making sure no one else gives up on them. Even if they sound like a guy covered in bells falling down a staircase that's also made of bells. Also, what happened to the refrigerator and the sofa? Do we get robbed by giants?
What happened to us, man? We used to be so cool.
You don't get to stay cool forever. Yeah.
What does she want me to do? Not care about what the songs sound like?
Winston, this is your thing, though. It's not always about being the best. It's not always about you, Winston. Just pass the ball.
Oh, yeah, nice metaphor there, actually.
There's a really big crowd of people who's really excited and wants to hear some bells today. Just look.
There's no way there's a big crowd.
All right, bring it in. We are Ensemble. I said,
She
Ensemble.
said ensemble. It's on the banner, stupid.
Yo, Hector, you think we can pull this off?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So let's do it.
Ooh, that sounded pretty good, actually.
Starts with gum. All right.
Yeah, it does. That's a peace offering.
You don't like the Cardi?
No.
You don't like the Cardi?
I like the Cardi.
It's a nice sweater.
It was. I enjoyed nice sweater.
I do. That was good. That
Yeah,
was really nice.
it was. Again, we're seeing a little bit of character progression. I think that's the most we've seen from Winston, kind of as like a person with like an internal thought process going on.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've seen him kind of be vulnerable in any way,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like this direction with Schmidt completely, though, that they've kind of gotten away from D-bag Schmidt for sure. It seems like that's going to stick a little bit. Hard to tell without Cece being there in this episode.
Yeah.
How that's really going to go.
I like that they weave her in and out, though.
Sure, absolutely.
We don't need her every episode, but it's
Right.
nice when she shows up.
Sure. Yeah, we've got our core four for sure, and then it looks like we're going to have people moving kind of in and out. I wonder if we're going to get Jess's ex back at any point.
I hope not.
Yeah, I didn't really care for him that much.
No.
I don't think he really brought much to it.
Same with Nick's ex.
Yeah, the waitress.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caroline.
Caroline,
Forgetting
but-
Caroline. Yeah.
Ostensibly, she's the waitress.
The world knows her as the waitress
She's the
for
waitress.
sure. Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun. The show is just a lot of fun.
I liked this episode. The whole sentiment was like, you have to move on in life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be cool forever. I mean,
Right.
the other day, I was getting gas at the gas station, and this is hilarious. I parked my car at pump 7, and I'm walking in to get gas, and there's this, like, group of kids in a convertible, like, just sitting there on the convertible hanging out outside the gas station. I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, what is this, Greece or something? You know?
Exactly right.
And I'm walking up, and, like, they're kind of, like, hard-looking kids. They're, like, I don't know, like 17, 18.
Right.
They're like, hey, you parked your car at pump 8. And I was just kind of like, okay. You know, as I walked inside, I'm, like,
Right.
intimidated by a bunch of kids. I'm like, am I going to get beat up by a bunch of
Right.
kids? Am I not cool anymore?
Ah, these children.
I
Yeah.
was like, why are they way cooler than me? They have a convertible? Like, what the heck? But no, that's the thing. The older you get, like, the lamer you just become, you know? And
Right.
it's just life.
Yeah, and I think that's okay. I used to look at, when I was a kid, I'd look at like senior citizens and like what they're wearing and like the music they listen
Yeah.
to, something like, oh, I'm never gonna be like that.
Yeah. Now
I'm
I'm
always,
dressed for comfort.
yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna be cool. And then you realize it's like they're not lame. They just realize that none of that crap they cared about when they were kids actually
No.
matters.
It's
Which
time
is
to retire those leather pants.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, man, was I trying awfully hard,
That's the thing about being young. you know?
Right. Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to really try hard. It's like when you go to college and like try on different personalities.
Yeah.
Like, who am I going to be now that I'm not in high school anymore?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm a scarf guy.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Am I going to be am I going to be the interesting guy that reads books outside under a tree?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Right.
And
Not
if you
forever.
if you are, hats off
Yeah.
to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You just as you get older, your job is to become more comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
And these guys are at that age where they're struggling with accepting that reality.
It's that weird, like I'm kind of there. I'm 27. It's that weird like transition from like you like not youth, but like young adult to adult.
Right. Getting out of adolescence and to becoming
Yeah.
like an adult. Like,
Yeah.
how old are you when you should stop going to a club? I think
Around here, apparently it's endless. You know, I mean, I
that's
see
what
a
I'm
lot of older
saying. I'm
folks
like,
at the club.
yikes! I
Yeah.
do not go clubbing.
I get
Um,
tired at night.
right, exactly. Like, I'll give you guys $50 if you let me just go home and eat something in front of a television instead of
Right?
going out with you tonight.
You
Yeah,
know, maybe we're late, but that's
you're
just our
right.
speed. You know.
Yeah, you gotta be, again, comfortable in your own skin. Got to be comfortable with who you are.
Have you ever been in a roommate situation where like you guys kind of fight about like who paid for what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I was younger, like when I was in college, because everyone's broke at that stage of your
Yeah.
life. So when somebody's doing things like eating all of your food, it's
That's a
worth
problem.
fighting over, or someone's not paying their share
I
of
don't
like
share food.
right. They're like, I paid the phone bill. Here's everyone's share of it, or cable or whatever,
Whatever.
and they're not paying you. And they're like, dude, I fronted you like $60 on
Yeah.
bills this month. I need that $60.
And the
Right.
interesting thing here is that Schmidt's like, I got it, just let me get it. Nick's
Right.
like, no.
Yeah, there was a weird pride thing with stubborn pride thing with Nick there.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you have a rich roommate and he's like, "Can I fix something so it actually works?"
Please, fix
Please,
it.
yeah.
By
I don't,
all means.
I don't know why the answer would ever be no for that, unless it's just insecurity over being the one that doesn't have money.
Yeah.
But that seems stupid to me. But then
Phil
again,
Marcellus Wallace saying that's pride.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.